Good Wednesday morning, South Florida. I'm morning field meteorologist Julie Durda, and you can see we've already got some changes in the forecast. Grab your rain gear. You're going to need it from time to time today. We have some morning showers creeping on shore. It's all thanks to this upper level disturbance that's going to be moving in from the Atlantic. So we'll have some showers early this morning and then some afternoon storms possible. Now, as we go into tomorrow, these storms are going to become more into that threat of severe weather, and that's because we'll have the peak heating in the day and we'll have the ingredients of the strong upper level low over the area. So for today, though, we are expecting showers and storms. Tomorrow and Friday, we will be under the severe weather threat, meaning damaging winds, isolated flooding, hail, and frequent lightning. We had our first named storm of the season for 2025's Atlantic hurricane season. It was very short-lived. It was Andrea yesterday over the Atlantic, and now it's post-tropical. The last advisory is out. Here's your 7-day forecast. Continue to have that rain gear handy as we go into the weekend. We will see that chance of storms around. We dry out slightly better going into next week. Have a wonderful Wednesday, South Florida. Yesterday we had Tropical Storm Andrea develop over the Atlantic. This was the system we'd been watching for quite some time. Very short-lived, though. It's a post-tropical cyclone already, losing its tropical characteristics. And the last advisory was out last night at 11 p.m. More in our local forecast coming up.
South Florida, and all that rain that Julie was telling you about is causing your roads to be wet. Like right now, we're looking at the Palmetto Expressway near Northwest 84th Street. You can see it's raining, so definitely be careful as you head out the door this morning. I need to point out an accident to you right here. This is on the Don Shula headed southbound as you approach Kendall Drive. You can see that speeds here are coming in as slowly as, if my clicker decides to work with me, 11 miles per hour. So definitely give yourself a little extra time if you're headed southbound on the Don Shula this morning. It should start to clear up as the morning progresses. Something else I need to point out to you here. This is a new construction closure that we've been seeing, and I've been telling you about it this morning. This is for a year, so definitely be aware of this if this is part of your commute. The ramp to Northwest 151st Street will be closed until spring of 2026. So you're going to see some delays. Traffic will start to merge to the left between Northwest 144th Street and 155th Street. So definitely give yourself extra time because this is something that will be new to you this morning. As you head out the door, put your coffee to go, put some music on, some good music on, and be safe out there, South Florida. South Florida, your roads are crazy out there this morning. Not only are they wet, but there's a lot going on your roads, and I need to point out this to you first. This right here is a closure because of a crash. You're taking a look at the Don Shula Expressway. As you approach 88th Street, you can see those emergency vehicles in those southbound lanes. Your northbound lanes are moving good, just a little slow. I will point this out to you on your maps here. So you see all that purple there. You're basically seeing these starting at Bird Road. All your lanes closed again until 88th Street because of that crash. Your alternate here would be the Turnpike in order to get down south if you are heading that direction on the Don Shula Expressway. Another thing I need to point out to you, not causing any delays, but it's definitely important for you to note, is a new construction closure you're seeing on a ramp here, Northwest 151st Street on I-95 going northbound. So you'll see some delays. Traffic will start to merge to the left. And so you can see here I've put for you where that'll happen, Northwest 144th Street and 155th Street. That's where you'll see that merge start to happen. Broward County, you guys are accident and incident free, so I'll leave you with some drive times. 595 going eastbound, 12 to 7 minutes to get you where you need to go. Buckle up.
Expressway, Annaliese.
That's right, Eric. No fun for your morning commute, but I do need to point it out to you because I will give you an alternate here. This is what we are seeing. This is the Don Shula Expressway heading southbound as you approach 88th Street. So you've got a major closure here. You can't even take this area. You have to take the Turnpike instead, but I'll show you what it looks like on your maps here. You see all that purple? It's all the way back to Bird Road where you're seeing this closure. So all lanes closed. You're definitely going to want to take the Turnpike if you do have to head southbound on the Don Shula Expressway. As for this right here, I've been telling you about it all morning long, and I will continue to tell you about it to remind you. This right here is some new construction we're seeing. So the ramp to Northwest 151st Street is closed for 1 year starting today. So it'll reopen in spring of 2026. So between 135th Street and 151st Street, you're going to see some delays. Traffic will start to merge to the left on Northwest 144th Street. I will leave you with some drive times, Broward County, because you guys are accident free. This right here, 595 going eastbound, 12 to 7 minutes to get you where you need to go. Be safe out there.
You, Annaliese, and you saw those wet roads. It was because of the downpours that continued to roll in off our east-northeast breeze. Well, what it's doing, at least if you're not dealing with the rain, you're dealing with temperatures that are actually pretty comfortable. They're actually close to where they should be this time of year, with the upper 70 rain cool degrees out there. Now let's get to the rain on the radar. You're going to be walking out the door to some showers over I-95 into Fort Lauderdale, right over Port Everglades, US 1 as well, into Dania Beach. This is one of many showers that has rolled through the area since about 4 o'clock this morning. Another storm about to push on shore by Dania Beach in Hollywood. And it is pretty much the convection that we're seeing continuing to reoccur over the same area. So ponding could be on the roadways like by Hialeah, Miami Lakes, Northwest 119th Street, and in towards the Turnpike. As we go south, Coral Gables, we've got a storm right over US 1. And going into the Keys, I just saw a very strong cell moving in towards Marathon with a lot of lightning, and you're definitely hearing the rumbles of thunder. So please be careful out there this morning in the Keys as well. Widening view, these showers will continue to push on shore from time to time. Embedded in those showers will be some strong wind gusts. We've been seeing that from time to time, but right now winds about 3 to 9 miles per hour. My in-house model pulls much of the convection, those showers and storms really developing this morning. We see a nice break by this afternoon, but guess what? Tonight into tomorrow, we do it all over again because of this upper level disturbance, keeping us trapped under the moisture content and providing for the possibility of severe weather in our forecast going into Thursday and Friday. Before today, again, the highest rain chances this morning over Broward County, Miami-Dade, and the Keys. Let's go to the tropics. Yesterday, our first named storm of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season developed. This is Andrea, and since then, though, Andrea has become a post-tropical cyclone. It was very short-lived. It had to go through some upper-level sharing, and it's lost its tropical cyclone type of development. So therefore, we had the last advisory that came out last night at 11 p.m. More on your local forecast. I've got it coming up.
All right, Alex, my friend, South Florida, take a look. You have an accident on the Don Shula Expressway causing a major closure. This is a live look right now, so you can see several emergency vehicles there, police officers, a tow truck. It seems like there were several cars involved here. This is causing a major closure on your road, so I'm going to point out what that looks like for you on your maps. Again, this is heading southbound on the Don Shula Expressway. See all that purple goes as far back as Bird Road, all the way to 88th where this accident happened. Your alternate here would be the Turnpike. I want to point out one more thing to you a little further north. This right here is the new construction you're seeing on the ramp to Northwest 151st Street. This is going to be closed, this ramp, for 1 year until spring 2026. So traffic will start to merge left. If this is part of your commute, definitely give yourself a little extra time because it will be an adjustment, that's for sure. Broward County drive times right here for you. 595 going eastbound, 12 to 7 minutes to get you where you need to go.
All right, thank you, Annaliese, for that. Yeah, we had a lot of wet roads out there since about 3 a.m. this morning. Some of the storms are still rolling in as we speak, and we need it. Take a look. We've got our deficit in the rain gauge now in Miami and Fort Lauderdale for the month. Key West in a surplus. As for what we're expecting for rainfall totals between today and going into Friday is a good amount of rainfall. We could see about 2 inches in some isolated areas of Fort Lauderdale. 1 to 2 inches is really the expected forecast for much of Broward County, Miami-Dade, and the Keys. But at this point, you saw we're in a deficit. We'll take whatever we can get, right? I know your lawn needs it, your pool needs it. I get it. I'm with you. As we take a live look outside, we are seeing a break from the rain here in Fort Lauderdale, but temperatures are rain-cooled degrees all across the board with those upper 70s. So it doesn't feel too terribly warm out there, but you'll notice the showers rolling in and rolling out very quickly as our winds right now are anywhere between 5 to 16 miles per hour, gusting in the Keys in the 20s. That's where I do have a storm right by Marathon. Dew points are in the low to mid 70s, so it's helping support the atmospheric moisture and keeping the showers together as they push on shore. Moderate to heavy rain right over the Sawgrass Expressway right now in Sunrise. I have a storm moving over Deerfield Beach right over A1A, US 1 by Lighthouse Point. As we go south, Dania Beach all the way into Hollywood, we've got a storm to Aventura, and then we have a storm moving into Hialeah, into Medley, right over Miami International Airport, just north of it, right over US 27, Cutler Bay as well. And as we go south, we do have that storm that I was just mentioning by Marathon. It looks as though it lost its strong strength of it because now it's just precipitation. This is all stemming from this upper level low we're going to be watching moving in from the Atlantic. As it does so, it's going to continue to bring us waves of showers and storms. The highest chance for storms is the morning time, and then into the afternoon hours the storms push west. Tomorrow we start again in the morning, but then by the afternoon this upper level low moves right over our area and moves more north, but that keeps us under a very unsettled weather pattern Thursday into Friday and could help trigger the possibility of some strong to severe storms tomorrow tomorrow, once that low is right over our area, it's going to help bring us the possibility of some damaging winds, some isolated flooding, hail, frequent lightning Thursday into Friday. So I'll join you back here tomorrow morning with more of those details. Headed to the beach or doing any boating, we have a moderate risk of rip currents for beach goers, and you know how it's not a washout because our UV index is still going to be at an extreme today. Here's your 7-day forecast. Highs will be in the 90s each and every day, but a better chance of storms today. Sticks with us by the end of the week. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after the break.